Yesterday I was thinking about trying to get something adventurous in today. A lot of things were going through my head. Always like to be on the bike, but we did get a couple of days of rain. So I was thinking about the gravel bike, maybe a little pavement, a little gravel. So I remembered a road I came up out of Fillmore. It's called Good Enough, and then it turns into Squaw Flat, and it takes you to the trailhead in the Sespe wilderness. The name of the trailhead is Doe Flats Trailhead.
Here's the route on Google Maps. Trail got a little muddy in sections, but there was always a go around, so not too terrible.
One thing you will see in this area is quite a few oil wells pumping, as well as some, I'm guessing they're just burning off some methane gas up there. So it's quite interesting to be out in the middle of nowhere and see a big yellow flame dancing. I'll get a little video of it for you. Cool thing they have on the pedal up the canyon is a little waterfall that's very beautiful. So I'll take a few pictures, get some video. I'm gonna actually try to do a little bushwhacking along the stream to see if I can get to the base of it. But it looks like a beautiful little waterfall. Never been to the base before, so we can enjoy this experience together. After a little bit of bushwhacking, I made it to the base of the waterfall. I was kind of surprised how big the pool is and how wide open it is. I thought maybe it was going to be pretty overgrown with brush, but as you can see, the little pool that the waterfall is dropping into is big enough to take a swim. I think it's a little cold in the winter. Again, the one thing nice about today with that gate being closed is the lack of people up here. I think on any given beautiful day like today with that gate open, you'd find a dozen so people up here scrambling around the rock, enjoying the beauty. But today I have it all to myself.
Back on the bike, headed towards Doe Flats.
I made it to Doe Flats and it's just a beautiful day. One thing about the road, they actually closed a gate about 2 miles short of the trailhead, which made it kind of nice. You could just daydream a little bit while you're pedaling. You don't have to worry about any motorcycle or car traffic. And from the looks of the trail or the road, hasn't been many cars up here. Not many signs of tire treads or tire tracks getting up here. So it's just a beautiful day in the Sespe wilderness and not very crowded. Can't ask for any more. Well, maybe you can. I'd like to see a condor. One of the unique things about this area, it's the California Condor Sanctuary. So I believe that they were down to very few numbers, and they've bred them back up into a quantity that they've been able to release them into the wild. And this is where they do it, in this area. They do have a lookout trail, and they have a couple nice benches where you can sit and keep your eyes open for the big black birds soaring around. So believe me, I got my eyes open. If I see anything, I'll certainly get some video of it.
In 1987, the California condor became extinct in the wild. 27 birds were captured and moved to various zoos in California, where they began a captive breeding program. By December of 2023, there was an estimated 561 California condors in Arizona, Utah, California, and Baja California in Mexico. But even with those numbers, the California condor is one of the rarest bird species in the world.
One thing they have up here at the lookout benches is a nice little plaque that shows the size of the comparison of 4 birds: California condor, the golden eagle, the turkey vulture, and the red-tailed hawk. Looks like the condor has a massive wingspan of close to 10 feet, while the golden eagle is just over 7, turkey vulture is over 6, and the red-tailed hawk, smallest of the 4 birds, is about 4.5 feet. I'll grab a few pictures of it for you.
As I was riding back to Fillmore, I was able to grab a few nice shots of the road coming up from Fillmore. Narrow in sections and a little exposed, but fun.
Well, that turned out to be one awesome adventure up in the hills out of Fillmore. Ended up at the Red Engine Brewing Company, going to treat myself to a pint of beer and murder one of their gourmet pizzas. Rob signing out, saying get out there and have an adventure.